No, I won't let you do just one appendectomy.
But I'm a man.
But not a doctor.
Can I talk to a doctor?
You are talking to a doctor.
And I need a clicky pen?
No.
A sharp thing?
No.
There he is. Doctor!
Somebody get security.
Barbie, an adventure comedy fantasy movie. The cast consists of Margot Robbie, Ryan Gosling, America Ferrera. The director is Greta Gerwig. She's done a movie called Little Women. And other than that, I have no idea who she is. I know she's done acting roles, but I don't know, what other movies she's done. To live in Barbie Land is to be a perfect being in a perfect place, unless you have a full-on existential crisis, or you're a Ken. To be honest with you, I wasn't even planning on watching this movie. This movie is not for me, basically. But I guess over the weekend, when I saw the numbers come out and it's up to $155 million for the weekend, and being the highest grossing weekend film of the year, I'm like, whoa, what's going on here? Maybe I do have to go see it. Maybe I do have to review it. And that's why I went and saw it. So the movie starts off with Barbie, and what they call her in the movie, or what she's known as, is superficial Barbie, which is the basic Barbie. That's the blonde-haired, skinny, good-looking Barbie that it all started out with. Then for some reason, she starts going through a crisis because her thinking, or the way that she is, something starts changing in her, and she wants to find out what it is. So she goes, and they tell her that she needs to go to the real world and find out basically the human who's playing with her, and find out with her what's going on, or why, to try to stop these things from happening. So then on the way over there, Ken realizes that men, I guess, get treated badly in Barbie Land and not in the real world, and how can he bring those ideas over to Barbie Land? Then after that, it's a plot to basically stop that. So to be honest with you, I thought Margot Robbie did a good job playing as Barbie. You can't complain. She has like the body figure and the look like if she was a Barbie. So I think that was a good casting call to choose her as the main person to play Barbie. And and the counterpart, Ken, I thought was a great choice to choose Ryan Gosling. And for me, I thought he was more like the comedy relief in the movie than anybody else. I didn't find the movie that comedic, only in parts where Ryan Gosling was in. Then the other thing, you bring in Will Ferrell, and Will Ferrell's part is basically minuscule to try to bring in comic relief, but he really didn't. I don't know. It more looks like his part wasn't even needed in the whole movie. And it was awesome to see how they did this whole Barbie Land. I don't know much about it, but how they do these dream houses, the doll houses, the cars, and they basically brought that whole universe of dolls together in a movie. I thought that was pretty cool, along with the clothes, the dogs, and everything. Like I found it awesome, and it was cool because they even had like this weird Barbie, and it's basically a Barbie that kids play too hard with, that they draw on the face, they mistreat it, and it gets basically mistreated in Barbie Land. So I thought that was kind of cool. So what I liked best about the movie was the actual world, that Barbie Land world. Like I said before, how they brought that whole world together, and how they had all these details. Even the old discontinued Barbies were in it, and I thought that, wow, they put some thought into making this movie. You had the pregnant Barbie, which I didn't even know there was one, and then you had another Ken doll, but he wasn't Ken, he was called Alan, and I thought, I didn't know about these people or these dolls, and it just goes to show you that this is like a expanding world that me personally, I don't know about it, but I found it cool that they had that information in the movie. Now, a couple of the things that I didn't like about the movie, there's more things that I hate about the movie than I actually do like, unfortunately. But one of the biggest things was the feminist propaganda and how basically Barbie thinks that she has fixed the real world to be for women and have women doctors, women lawyers, and things like that. And then in the real world, that's not happening, or that's not true. That women are still under a patriarchy, and that men still rule the world, and that men have basically like a chokehold on women. You know, I found that disturbing to be in, I would think, a kid's movie, which then in turn doesn't make this a kid's movie. Maybe I thought, you know, maybe I was the one that thought wrong, because I'm thinking this is a kid's movie. It's not going to have anything like this. It's just they go on an adventure to do something, and it wasn't that. It was feminist propaganda, unfortunately. The other one is that you have all these Barbies, and obviously I don't know the whole world or the doll line, but I've never in my life seen fat Barbies. So in the movie, there's a couple of fat Barbies, and I'm just like, yeah, I think this is wrong. I don't think this is right. Now, obviously, I myself am fat, but come on, don't, you know, you're trying. What are you catering to? Like, say what's real and what's not. You know, I've never seen a fat Barbie, unless they've come out with a line that I've never heard of. Now, would I recommend this movie? Honestly, like I told you before, this movie does not cater to someone like me. Now, would I take my daughter to go watch the movie? I'd be very hesitant to, honestly. There's some parts that I didn't like about the movie, but you know, if you do, I would think that your daughter is gonna have a lot of questions about the movie. So that's why I would even suggest like not even going to see it in theaters. Wait until it comes out on a streaming platform. If you want to watch it, I don't think it's worth the money to go watch. I guess it just got 155 million over the weekend because Barbie is such a worldwide name, and that's why it's going to do so good. But I think with reviews and everything that are going to be coming out, they're going to show you that, yeah, this movie wasn't that good. Well, guys, let me know what you guys think. Obviously, this movie doesn't cater to me. Leave your comments down below. Let me know how I'm wrong, or maybe I'm right. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and thanks for watching, and God bless.